So I'm sitting here with New Age Americans, at least two of the members.
Yeah, we have one half.
So we're actually in Naperville. This is kind of crazy that we have the police running around, and oh, that's an ambulance.
They're looking for you.
Yeah, did they catch you?
Not yet.
So introduce yourselves real quick and what you do in the band.
Yeah. So I'm Tyler Hodgett. I do the lead guitar, lead vocals. That's pretty much it.
And then I'm Jake Smith. I do bass and sometimes help this guy out with vocals.
And who are we missing today? Where the hell are these guys?
We're missing Mr. Liam Poe. He's the rhythm guitarist for us over at Alabama. Roll Tide Roll.
No,
and then,
go Irish.
And then,
oh my God, big Irish fan.
Just a little bit.
And then RJ's down in Nashville over at Belmont University. So he's our drummer boy.
Cool. So I actually met you guys, what was it, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? I don't know when the fuck it was.
Yeah.
You guys are playing downtown St. Charles.
St. Charles, yeah.
In a little area over by...
Yeah, they got a cool setup down there. It's right outside Zaza's.
Zaza's.
Yep.
It was outside there. I was in the Irish bar, and I think when I walked out.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you guys were sitting there. And what got me, I walked out, and if anybody knows me, you know, via here, first song I heard was Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were killing it with Foo Fighters. I was like,
it's awesome.
And even Brandon knows it. He knows it's my favorite band.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Probably
I'm
doing
like,
Everlong.
Yep. I'm like, these guys are pretty good. So I came out and I was with a friend of mine at the time, just kind of hanging out, checking you guys out. Played a lot of covers. You played some original music. Oh, yeah. So one of the covers you did, you're like, I don't think anybody's ever heard this before.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that you say it that way. Because it's like, and then it's a cover of like, you know, Pink Floyd or whatever.
Well, so that's the thing is like, our generation, like all of our friends, all these classic hits is foreign music to them.
Yeah, it's new.
So when we say like, hey, we're covering a Zeppelin song,
I think
like,
you need new friends.
Yeah, that too.
Friends that actually know.
I don't know about,
but
I don't know. A lot of my friends, I don't know. They're into like the old stuff, but they're also into the new stuff.
Yeah.
Like me and my buddy just got a vinyl record player at school.
So I've been collecting vinyl for years.
We got a new Zeppelin album. We got a new Floyd album.
You gotta get all those.
Yeah, we got.
You gotta get Queen. Speaking of Queen, this kid, 14 years old, saw Queen.
No.
Before I did.
What?
Yeah, he was there earlier this summer.
Oh my God.
With Adam Lambert. So
I heard he killed it. I heard that was
that's what he said too. And the fact is, I picked him up one morning. He was wearing a Queen shirt. I'm like, you don't even know that. He goes, I was at the show. I'm like,
what?
So 14-year-old kid, which is awesome. I love it that my ex-wife, shows him good music as well.
That's what's up. Yeah.
I know I show him good music. It always kind of helps out.
Queen's one of those bands I wish we could touch, but our harmonies just aren't.
You gotta have the voice. If you don't have the voice, get a female or something. You know, have a guest spot.
Queen's at that level where it's just like, I'm not gonna try to be you. Like, I'm just gonna let you be you.
Yeah.
You're fucking awesome. Like.
So what are some of your favorite covers? What are some of your favorite covers that you guys play on your sets?
The Foo Fighters one is definitely one of my favorites.
So we do a little medley of we do Moby Dick, Voodoo Child, and Purple Haze. I like that because you see based on the reaction of some people's faces, it's pretty fun sometimes.
Because you go back and forth between the three. I remember that. I was like, it's like, oh, what is this? It's pretty cool how you guys play it. And your stage presence, you guys come out wearing kind of goofy outfits.
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously it kind of fits your personality. Did you guys come to an agreement before you guys even started playing, or did it just ended up happening?
So we've been doing this together for over 7 years now. Okay. Now, when we got the other guys...
And how old are you guys then?
I'm 19.
Jesus Christ. So since you guys are like 12.
Yeah.
But, so kids, get on it early, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, for real.
But once we started getting like a full band, we're like, all right, well, we got to get like an image, a picture. Because we would all dress like... One of us would be wearing shorts, one of us would be wearing like Nike shoes, Didn't correlate. So one time, at first we started all wearing black jeans and white t-shirts, and that just didn't look good. All wearing the same exact thing. We all looked like waiters.
Yeah.
So then
well, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Shout out to Liam Poe, works right over there.
Exactly.
But once we got RJ and Liam in, they kind of were like, all right, listen, we're gonna be fashionable, we're gonna look good, and this is what we're gonna be wearing for every show. So before every show, those two guys are the ones that kind of correlate what we're all wearing.
It's pretty cool how that happens.
So yeah.
The one thing that I notice in the Chicago scene is there's so many generic, same-looking bands all across the board. And with what I do, I try to give information. Like, you need to stand out somehow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's how you guys stood out to me. Not just the look, but the music kind of fit with the look.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are playing Green Day, you're playing Weezer. I mean, you're playing, some of the coolest songs that I've heard, and then you have your own stuff as well.
Yeah.
So you had an album that you guys released in 2017.
Yeah. No news is good news.
Yeah.
That,
obviously not with the same exact band that you guys have now.
Very different band.
Yeah.
Very different band. We had a different drummer. We had a different guitarist. I think it's a good album. We were really young when we wrote it,
15.
so I feel like we've definitely
15. Think about that.
We've definitely matured in our style since then. We really didn't know what we were doing when we were recording it. We were just like, hey, we're in the studio, like
happy-go-lucky kid.
Hey, we got some bucks for the show.
Oh my god, I hit the chord, yeah. But
you're playing the same chord too?
But yeah, I don't know if you want to talk more about it.
But yeah, no, it was an awesome experience. So that whole week was like the first week where we kind of decided like, okay, this band thing that we're doing here, we're gonna take it more serious, because it was our first Thanksgiving break where
it was actually 2 years ago, like it was Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, and we recorded for I think 30 hours, and then we had a show right after all the recordings. Now the recording was spread out throughout the week, but then we had a show at that night, and like that was awesome. And then we first started working with a talent agency after that. It was like, what's going on? It was pretty cool. I mean, ended up going down the hole, but it was awesome. It was an awesome week.
And you guys have a pretty good. It seems like your parents and family are kind of all ingrained in you guys too.
Yeah,
and very supportive, which always helps you.
We're very lucky in that regard. Our parents have helped us every step of the way. They won't give us everything on a plate, but they'll definitely support us.
The music industry is definitely not one of the most supporting industries, especially from a parental perspective. So the fact that they support us through and throughout is awesome.
So besides, the family aspect, you probably have a group of, dedicated fans.
Oh yeah.
How are you guys working into getting more fans? Just besides social media, what all are you guys doing?
Besides
social media is good for what it is.
Yeah.
But I found that the guerrilla radio type or the guerrilla marketing type is still the way to go.
Oh yeah, what we'll do oftentimes, we'll just go out together as a group, get a bunch of stickers, and go out and meet people. I mean, that's the most genuine way.
Where's your stickers that you showed?
Yeah, the stickers. So we got one. This is one of our new ones. Shout out to Liam Poe for making it. Consent is sexy. It's factual. But so we like meeting people because, I mean, a lot of times I feel people try to force it or shove it down people's throat, which, I mean, if people aren't feeling that kind of music, you can't really force that on them. So like if you meet someone, get a read on them, they like it, they're digging it, that's a real fan right there.
So I'll tell you, back in the day, before you guys were like probably in diapers still. So when I was out at shows at like the Metro back in the late 90s, early 2000s, you got bands out there handing out CDs or tapes or stickers.
Hustling.
Exactly, hustling.
Oh yeah.
But they're at the shows that they know people are going to attend.
Yeah.
That kind of sound like their bands. You don't see that anymore.
No.
Like you go to these shows now, you walk out, nobody's handing out anything.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
That's going to be part of our talk when we get into that part later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that
100%.
is actually, besides social media, everybody's feed is just overwhelmed with crap.
Yeah.
I mean, you see people bitching about politics here, see people's food here, you see, what's going on here.
Yeah.
So if you try to send them something, they're not going to see it all the time.
Yeah. Right. Like, how does the average teenager scroll through Instagram? They just go, oh, she's cute. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, I feel like some of our most dedicated fans are people that we are friends with.
Oh yeah.
So that really helps. Like, it's easy to have someone say, "Hey, I'm just gonna text you. You going to the show?" They're like, "Yeah, hell yeah."
Well, that's how it started. I mean, we started having shows in his basement, and we would just invite all of our friends. We're like, "Hey, we're doing this thing with some instruments. Like, come check us out." And they're like, "Oh, what are you guys called?" And we're like, "We don't know. We didn't have a name."
When did you guys figure out the name, New Age Americans?
So, New Age Americans came.
Because it's very catchy.
That's good.
That's kind of how I liked it too.
It came 8th grade. We were on a boat, and it literally, like, there's no like specific point where it was like, oh, we should be called this. It was just like, New Age Americans. I kind of like the ring of that. Let's do that. But then we went to Open Water for a little bit. That kind of felt dry. Ironically,
it felt
enough.
like a country band.
Yeah, it felt like a country band. It just wasn't us. So then we wanted to go back to New Age Americans, meaning like we're hoping to bring a new age of rock and roll back to America.
Well, it could be anywhere, though.
Anywhere, yeah.
You know, when you play Germany
in an American way. Yeah.
In about 5 years.
Hey, my brother lives out in Germany,
there you
so
go.
I'd love to
How random is that?
right? Yeah. Shout out to Stuttgart.
So you guys were talking to me before we jumped on here. You guys are going to be working on an album.
Yes.
Starting
really
when? When are you guys looking for that?
This Thanksgiving break, once again. We're really looking forward to that. So our previous album did not have RJ, our previous drummer on the tracks. Okay. The most recent one with him is Young Adolescent. So that's like the closest to what we are now.
That was 2018.
Yeah, so a whole year. We've had the previous summer was our first summer with RJ, and we really worked on developing the pocket, developing structure and bond. I think that's more important than just going right away and making music together, because that's what we were going to do originally, but we're like, we got to get the feel first and really find ourselves.
Yeah, you got to find your niche, you got to find the sound that works for you guys.
Exactly.
You know, actually hone your craft before you push something that's not top level out there. Because you see too many bands, and like I said this earlier, too many bands that are cookie cutter that all do the same stuff, and there's no real creativity. It's like, oh, let's just rock out.
Yeah. Use my distortion pedal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sounds good to some people, but it's like, what is making you guys stand out?
Yeah.
So you guys have the look, you guys have the sound, you guys have the youth. That always helps.
Yeah.
So, and then hopefully you guys are getting some good knowledge from people in the industry outside of your little circle.
Oh yeah. We got,
obviously you and I had a fun little conversation about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. We got one of our awesome mentors. His name is Donnie Thompson. He looks out to us. He's a drummer in downtown Chicago. Okay. And he keeps us in check, essentially. I mean, he'll tell us what we're doing, what's sounding right, what's sounding wrong. I mean, also my grandfather, he's in the Blues Brothers tribute band. Throughout my whole life, he's been a tremendous impact in correcting our stage presence, our sound, and being pure.
Keeps us straight.
Yeah. Not just that, but you also have to be able to take constructive criticism without being offended by it.
Oh yeah, we're rookies.
Yeah.
Those guys have been in the industry longer than we've been on this planet.
Because a lot of people nowadays, especially early 20s or even early 30s, if you tell them something's not right, they'll be like, oh, you know, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
you know, I know what I'm doing. Really? So why do you have 6 people at your show? They're all your girlfriend and your friend.
Yeah.
It's like, don't be telling me that you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think that's been like one of the biggest things that's been helpful with us is opening our ears to guys who actually know what they're talking about.
In my opinion, like
there's no right way to do this.
If it's
there's certainly
better,
wrong ways too.
If it's gonna sound better, like hell yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like you tell me it sucks, and then we can do something else that sounds even better, makes the music better, makes the art better. I'm all for it.
Because I'm one to actually give you honest opinion.
Good.
Yeah. That's
so good. If I like it, I will tell you. If I don't, or if it's kind of I tell you that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it so you hear what you want to hear. No, I'm going to tell you what it should, if it's good or not. I mean, plus everybody's taste in music is different anyway. So you have to take it with a grain of salt, but you also have to understand, what I've heard in my lifetime as well. I mean, I've covered everything.
Knowledge is a giant buffet. Yeah. You just got to pick and choose what you like, what's presentable to you, and put it all together to make one big meal.
So you're working on the new album coming November.
Yes.
You guys have a name for it?
We do not at the moment.
Okay. You're doing an EP? You're doing a full album?
We're doing a full album. Oh, wow. Whole shebang. So the biggest thing with this is we wanna for sure take our time with this. Whereas before, studio time is not cheap, and you got to get stuff done in certain times, and you feel pressured. This time we're trying to go in no pressure at all, feel it out. So I'm really excited to go in with that kind of mentality.
In a new studio.
Yeah,
so
new studio
for that.
Literally right down the street.
Where are you guys going?
This 105 or
yeah,
Sound Summit?
Actually, Sound Summit, right
I've
there.
been there.
Yeah.
One of my friends' bands recorded there. Holy crap! Take the Reins.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you know who they are. Oh yeah, they love it.
Yeah, they seem like awesome guys. We had our closing show of summer there.
Really?
And it's an awesome little venue right on the strip. So
cool. So you guys, college kids,
Yes.
right? Both of you.
Yep.
What was the best meal you had recently that wasn't home?
That wasn't homemade. I'll tell you what. I've been impressed with myself, and hopefully my mom's impressed. I know my roommates
Okay, I
are.
can say homemade because but college kids we know pizza,
Oh yeah,
hot
ramen.
dog, ramen,
Easy Mac, all that. No, I've been cooking lately. My mom taught me how to use a crock pot.
Ooh,
and I'll tell
that's
you what.
huge.
Yeah,
This kid knows how to cook too.
that's what's up. Because what's nice about a crock pot, so let's say it's Saturday morning. I wake up, I'll throw in something in the crock pot. Like last weekend I made pulled pork. Throw that in. Saturday we'll go to the library, study,
you
whatever.
cook even better than I do.
But then we'll go out and party, we'll come out. You come back, you don't have to worry about the house burning down or anything.
Exactly.
You got
And
pulled
it's
pork ready right there.
It's heated.
It's heated, yeah. So crock pot is essential in
What about
college.
you? What was your?
So I live in a fraternity house.
Oh man.
And we have
D1 Fred Star.
It's a lot of pizza.
we have this live-in chef this year. His name's Bob Snow.
Bob.
This is the most.
It's a very like rock star.
I know, dude.
Bob
Snow.
He makes the
Album
most
name.
gas food I've ever had. He made these like orange chicken, quinoa, kale wraps the other
You're
day.
gonna shit yourself good.
Just super healthy. And then he also made like this like McGriddle type bacon wrapped cheese biscuit.
Made with love.
Made with love
That's
every
good.
single day. So that's the best food I've had. I've been eating really good.
That's good.
Shout out to Chef Bob.
Shout out
college
to his
chefs.
house actually. When we played with Lovely the band, they housed us.
Okay.
So that's a nice little free expense there. Yeah. Party out with
And
them.
besides obviously the food stuff, do you guys get out to see movies?
Oh yeah,
What was the best movie you've seen this year?
This year,
I know it's kind of hard because there's been so many good ones.
Motley Crue.
Yeah, the dirt.
Really?
Oh, we saw that and we're like, we gotta live
about
this.
that one.
Not so
I'm
much.
thinking more in
Sorry
theater
about
stuff.
Yeah, I really want to see the Joker. I
Yeah,
haven't
I've
seen
heard
that yet.
phenomenal
Yep.
reviews on
But
that.
Boy and I saw that
Really?
2 weeks ago.
Good.
Don't spoil nothing. All right.
Amazing. Oh, you guys see Endgame?
I did not.
I did not
You?
see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It?
No.
It too?
It. I saw the first
You
It.
guys
I
gotta get out
haven't.
more.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
we
It
do.
too.
Gotta get out
I saw
more.
the first It.
Those are 3 of the best movies.
I know. I don't like clowns.
Tyler and Clown just.
It's like why? Like why? Like why do you need that in your society? I don't know.
Jokes. They got jokes.
They got jokes, but they also kill kids.
That's the best part, man. We kill kids. Some of those kids deserve it.
I mean, why are you looking down the drain? Like, why are you going down there?
I do that every morning.
Sometimes
Not
you have to
safe.
herd the sheep. Sometimes the sheep get out and get slaughtered.
Sheep.
Shit happens. It is what it is. So, talk about, you have a website,
Yes.
newageamericans.com.
Yes, we got all the merch you can get there.
Yes, get some merch.
Yes, get some merch. New drop is coming November 24th, so eyes out for that drop. But you could read all about us there. We got some pictures from when Tyler and I were rocking at 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Um,
Before the little scruff started
before
showing up.
before I could.
I still can't.
Yeah, I've waited 19 years for this.
This is like a week, man.
This is like a week, man.
Oh.
See, RJ's the one where he could go. He likes to go down,
So New Age Americans, you can find videos and merch and stuff like that.
Yes.
You're on social media all over.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter?
Yeah,
You guys use
Liam's
Twitter?
in charge
You
of all
guys
the Twitter. He loves the
use
Twitter.
Snapchat as well?
Personally. Each member has their own. We don't have a whole unit as a band yet.
And then YouTube.
YouTube. Next summer, we are looking on starting vlogs because we like to think that we live interesting lives.
We need to talk about that because
So-
Patreon's the way to go.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
'Cause
So
we're going to be releasing our Patreon this week.
really? Oh man, yeah, that'd be
This will
awesome.
actually be public.
Hell yeah.
So your
Yeah,
interview,
that'd be
people want to
sweet.
see you, they got to fucking pay.
Yeah,
It's
hey,
good.
that's no problem with that.
Well, there'll be a little clip to promote
Little
it.
teaser, yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Oh, you want to see the rest of it? Here you go.
Here you go.
Come on over
that's
here.
funny.
My time's worth money.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, exactly. You got to think about the longevity of this too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you want it to be just a hobby, cool. I mean, there's a lot of bands that just want to play little dive bars here and there and don't want to go anything beyond that. And then there's bands that actually have that drive to make themselves worthy in the industry.
Right.
So if you guys want to do that, it's all in here and all in
Oh
here.
yeah. That's probably been one of the toughest battles of being a young band, because most people think like, oh, it's just a little hobby, or they walk all over you.
Oh yeah.
There's been plenty of empty checks that we never got for plenty of venues in the last 2 years. But I mean,
they definitely take advantage of you.
Oh yeah.
It really sucks when promoters do that.
We're expecting that. I mean, you gotta do the dirt to see light, I guess. But I mean,
to see light.
I don't know. I think
he's going like way spiritual.
I think what you're trying to say is that it's gonna happen.
What I'm trying to say is it sucks when you got to use the promoters where you got to pay to play, but you got to do that to be paid to play then at one point.
Unfortunately, yeah. And speaking of pay to play, I mean, it's not always the worst thing in the world to...
You get some of the best exposure that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's so many bands that are so scared to do that because they think, oh, we should always get paid to do this. Really? Has it ever worked for you before? Well, no, but okay, it's part of PR.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that to people, but it's true.
Yeah.
You're promoting yourself.
Yeah.
You're putting yourself out in front of more people just to even do it.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, there's a lot of festivals nowadays where you got to pay to be on even the side stage.
I believe it.
And it gets you in front of bands before Slipknot, before you know, Marilyn Manson and those guys. Well, but you know what? If that's what you want to do, it might work out for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a risk reward type thing. I feel like a lot of people get it. There's a lot of people that like pay to play where you get kind of screwed.
Oh sure.
You just gotta like sift your way through it.
You're most likely going to lose money early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you play it right and you do the right thing and you have the right, you know, just know that not all the time you're going to make money doing it. It sucks, but it's true.
Yeah.
So you just kind of have to push through it and see what you guys can do.
And I mean, what's cool about us, and I mean, a lot of groups aren't like this, which we learned this summer. We didn't know this before. All the money that we get from shows, we immediately put into like a collective pot. You know, we don't take any for ourselves, which.
And that's how you guys then get your studio time.
Yeah, that's how we get our studio time, our merch, everything, stickers, and everyone's like, that's why we give out stickers for free. I mean, we don't like to charge anyone just because we want to spread the name. That's more important than anything.
Yeah, there's certain things you give away for free, stickers, buttons, stuff like that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But obviously, you know, merch, unless you do little deals here and there, then you kind of give away stuff.
Oh yeah, we certainly do some merch giveaways every so often, but nothing too crazy. Don't have the biggest budget.
Jake, Tyler, anything you want to say before we finish this off?
Camera. Shout out to RJ and Liam Poe.